Good morning, y'all. There's not much for me to say except good morning. And as you come in and enjoy the sunshine with me, please hit the like button. Let the video know that you appreciate it. If you have to head out a little early, please hit the like button, the thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let's see, what do we want to leave in the comment this morning? I don't want to get too deep on y'all. I ain't gone there yet, but I suggest this comment. Put in the comments what you expect to be the best part of your day today. I challenge you to set that intention as you enjoy this sunrise with me. No, I am not in Panama. I am on the Pacific Ocean in California. So what had happened was I'm on a cruise ship that was on the way to Catalina from LA, which means we probably could have walked about 15 minutes and gotten there. But traditionally, this cruise ship will drive around the ocean all night and then stop in Catalina in about the next 3 hours. But it's expected that the winds are very high in Catalina today. Excuse me. So the ship instead is going to continue to drive around in circles off the coast of Los Angeles. And tomorrow we will stop in Catalina. So we have a sea day today on our first day. Well, technically yesterday was the first day of our cruise since we embarked, but generally today is not a sea day on this cruise. It's generally a port day in Catalina, and I don't get off the ship for Catalina. It's a suburb of LA. I've been there a zillion times and it still looks the same. And there's the same exact people are there that were there when I was a child, literally. They look like my mom and dad now. But so today's a sea day, so we'll get a lot of views today of the ship moving, which is great because that's more exciting. When the ship is still, the thrill is being able to see the sharks and the dolphins. But when the ship is moving, you get to see the wake and stuff. And I am kind of not really midship. I'm more aft, on the starboard side, obviously. I picked this room on purpose. I selected this cabin on purpose. So long answer short, no, I'm not in Panama, but that would be nice today. Wake up and smoke a cigar in my balcony. Yeah, right. I love it. I'm going to read that out loud, Candy. It says, give us all grace and peace throughout the day. Beautiful skyline. Thank you. You are right. I just woke up too. I've been waking up every few hours to check out the sky. I've seen some of the most interesting things in the sky at night on a cruise and never got my camera quick enough to catch it. I swear one night, my ex-girlfriend and I were in Mexico and we set out here and I swear both of us saw an aircraft that was like the size of that cloud, flat like that, but it had like spider legs, metal legs, like we literally could see it in the sky. Can't prove it to you because neither one of us thought to get our cameras. But I get in the habit of checking out the sky when I'm out here. It's one of my favorite places. Good morning to you too, Kathy. And if I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. I don't really have my glasses on, so I'm doing the best I can. I'll ask you one more time as you enjoy this to please hit the thumbs up. Let YouTube know you like this video as much as you like the Tiffany Henyards and the Jacqueline Wrights and the Jay Morrisons and all the people we have to take down together. Let them know you like the sunrise too. Oh my God. Listen, I woke up this morning. Singapore lag got the package. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh, I told you I ain't got my glasses on. I don't know what the hell that say. But you know who I'm talking to. Listen, I woke up at about 4 o'clock this morning. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, damn, I was drunk as fuck last night. Man, I had so many good drinks last night. I had this new drink called, after that dark and stormy, I had another drink. I tried this new rosé, this Gerard Bertrand rosé, which was really good. And then, what was that cocktail that I had? Shit, hold on. What was it? I drank that shit too. I'm gonna have to remember now. Fuck. I don't even remember what it was called or what was in it, but it was so good. Shit. And I only drink premium liquor, so when my when my drunk kicks in, it don't have no hangover, it don't have no headache, because I only drink really good premium quality liquor. So I'm trying to think what that drink was I had last night. It was good as fuck too. Shit, what was in it? Fuck, I'll remember and let y'all know. I was good last night. I didn't even hang out. I got my daughter from the kids club at 10 o'clock, and we watched some TV together. Went to bed, because the first night of a cruise, I'd be exhausted. And I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I'm trying to be here all week. Folks be all wore out down at the infirmary by Wednesday. I'm trying to be here all week, honey. So we got to spread the joy out, which means I go to bed the first night of my cruise. Still trying to remember what that last drink was I had. Fuck. I had a few of those blue Patrons. I brought one back to my cabin and accidentally knocked it over. And I heard myself tell myself, yeah, that's for you. You good. You good, honey. This morning, in about 3 or 4 hours, I have scheduled this cute little Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham breakfast with my daughter. And then we have to do some schoolwork together because she is still very much in school this week. I purposely travel the week before spring break, Christmas break, that sort of thing. I get better rates and there's less kids on board. It's a better vacation for me. So we still got schoolwork to do today, but we're going to have a lot of fun still. Can y'all see how much the sun has come up since we started talking? It's beautiful out here. And last night, the ship released a whole lot of smoke. I could smell it. And it kind of clouded up the skies throughout the night. So we apologize to you, Orunmila, Obatala, for spoiling the sky. Please forgive us and give us some grace as we go. Green eggs and ham breakfast. I think it's green eggs. There is ham. I think I'm trying to remember what was on the menu because I think I looked. I'm sure there's pancakes because you can't gather kids in a room for breakfast without pancakes. And there's like a couple different little games and shows and stuff. And it's so cool because all the kids last night at the kids club were talking about meeting at the green eggs and ham breakfast this morning. They're so cool. If you guys have to pop in and you're not able to stay long, I want to thank you for enjoying this sunrise with me. And I want to beg you to hit the like button on your way out. Or on your way in, too. Yes, pancake sounds good this morning. I'm looking forward to it. I don't really eat very much on a cruise. I mainly eat at the specialty restaurants because I'm not that picky about my food when it comes to, excuse me, what I eat, but I'm very picky about quality, if that makes any sense. So a hamburger in one place isn't the same hamburger somewhere else or whatever. So I kind of save my appetite and my calories for good liquor and specialty dining. Tonight, I will be at Nora's Steakhouse, which I haven't had yet. It's my first time with this line on this ship and with these restaurants. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll be at Nora's every night for the rest of this week. I ate at the main dining room last night, and it was the main dining room, just like it is on every other ship. I've been on one ship that had a really good main dining room, but I only ate in it once, so that's not really a good sample size, but it was a really good one time. That was the Princess, what was it? What was the one we just went on? The Princess, wasn't the Joy, was it? I don't know. Y'all go back to my last cruise. Whatever that one was, they had a really good main dining room from what I could see. Yes, specialty dining is absolutely excellent, and so is the service. I mean, my main dining room service was good last night. It wasn't bad at all. Um, the guy who took care of me, his name, he was from Mumbai, which is awesome because I told him I was planning to move there in 2019 and decided not to go. I was having some bad dreams and decided to go back to China instead, and then got stuck in China during the pandemic. But I told him last night that I got the instructions last week to go ahead and get a 10-year visa for Mumbai and then just visit because it's really too expensive of a place for a middle income person to live. You have to be rich to live in Mumbai comfortably. So he confirmed that, and he gave me great service. His name was something I should remember, but you know, you know how them drinks be. So on the camera, it looks like you see a lot of yellow where the sun is rising, but from my vantage point, it's white. What you see that's yellow from it looks like on the camera here is actually like cloudy white layers of cloud. So the sky right now is very pink and blue and white. Give you some mountains too. It does seem pretty calm right now. So I'm having questions about this wind advisory, but it is California. I did drive through a sandstorm in Palm Springs on Saturday. So I expected it to be a little crazy out here because these places aren't that far apart. They all share the same water. It's very calm right now. Ask me why I didn't bring my selfie stick. I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm actually getting in the habit of sharing more of my vacations with y'all so that I can balance things out. We go real hard on the scammers and the scallywags, and we spend a lot of time together walking them into police stations and confession booths. But I haven't invested as much into showing you the beautiful things I get to see. And while we were working on Jaguar Wright's second of three incarcerations together, the breakdown crew told me that y'all did not want me to have a second channel for the breakdown. You want me to continue to show you the giraffes and the puppies and the lions and the ocean and the hiking and all the things that make my life happy, aside from, taking down scammers and scallywags and cult leaders. So I said that I would start showing you more. But I don't want to be that girl on vacation who always has her camera out. But I do want to share this stuff with you. So I'm trying to balance it out. Because I be going on some dope ass vacations and not saying nothing. That's how I deal with the work we have to do together sometimes. And then my own personal stuff. It's about vacation. That is my self-medication. I'm going to wrap this up in about 2 minutes or so because the sun doesn't look like it's going to get much brighter right now. I think we've seen it come up as far as we're going to see it today. But I want to give you a little ocean ASMR for your screensaver. You feel me? This the type of shit you write inspiring quotes over. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. It is so good to spend this time with you this morning. I love it when we are at peace and happy together because I have a feeling the next couple weeks are going to be a lot. And we are going to get together tonight for the Dalton meeting. I do plan on being there. Instead of wherever else I probably would be. But I will meet you guys hopefully it's on YouTube. It might be on Facebook. I'll let you know, just in case, so you can come on over to the meeting and witness the lies. Shit, if everything works out the way I visualized it, Tiffany Henyard will be arrested in the parking lot by the Illinois or the Cook County sheriffs, because that's the only law enforcement locally that has authority over her police, is the sheriff, the county sheriff. So hopefully, and that's why she can't stand Valeria Stubbs. Shout outs to everybody in Dalton who is working toward freedom, justice, and equality. I did talk to, I'll share this with you. I had a conversation with my brother yesterday who's from Chicago. He's in China right now. We did a little FaceTime where he gave me his tidbit on Dalton historically, but the microphone didn't pick it up. So whatever we talked about was not supposed to be aired, apparently, although he did give me permission to air our conversation. This one wasn't supposed to be, apparently. So I will share with you what he told me. He told me that Dalton's always been a shitty town. Not always. Mainly in the last 25 to maybe 35, 40, 50 years. People were moved in from the projects in Chicago. We suspect to possibly lower the thriving property value that was currently there when it was a white suburb. So the concentric circles were moved, and black people were moved out to Dalton to destroy the city. And Tiffany Henyard's a part of that plan, just like every corrupt mayor before her. Same with Harvey, same with every city in Thornton. Those cities were thriving at one time. The property values were getting way too high for even white people to be able to afford. So they purposely sent some niggas, not black people, niggas. This is what I was told, into lower the property value, which I've seen in many cities. I saw it in Charlotte. I've seen it in Cincinnati. I've seen it in my own hometown of Grand Rapids, Michigan. It didn't happen in my real hometown of Pasadena, but they tried it when we lived in Pasadena. They tried it right around the Rodney King era, right after we left. They started trying to move people in. Right before we left, actually, there was a family that came in our neighborhood, and we aren't white, so it's not that part, but definitely the better bread part, if you understand what I mean. I'm gonna just call it what it is. We ain't niggas, we're black people. Excuse me. We had a nice little community in Pasadena, and they started moving these families in who were always fighting, always causing problems, and that's part of the reason why my family left. Because my father said he wasn't gonna go through the neighborhood being gentrified by niggas. And then we moved to a Hispanic neighborhood in Grand Rapids. That was after about 25 years, it was becoming gentrified by white people. And the last time I was home, the black people took a stand in the community and were like, we are not about to have white people taking over our neighborhood, and you're not about to, change the landscape. But that wasn't the same thing that's happening in Dalton. What's happening in Dalton, or what has happened, based on what I've been told from one person, and one person only, and my speculation, is that there were purposely lower class, lower income, lower education, lower socioeconomic level black people placed into Dalton to purposely bring in drugs, prostitution, and then empower the people to buy houses and raise the property value. Raise the property taxes, which is what we see. The houses aren't the best quality. They're not the ones you should be paying those kinds of taxes for. And then, eventually the property value is supposed to go up or go down to the point where white people can buy it back up again and rebuild their city. So that's what he told me. He said the houses, there's always been a bunch of vacant houses. He's 23, and he said no, he's not 23 anymore, shit. Damn, my little brother done grew up. I think he is now 20, oh shit. He's closer to 30 now. I think he's 29 or 30 now. Hold on, let me do the math real quick. That was 7 years ago, 23. Oh, yeah, he's 30 now. But he said since he was a little kid, Dalton was he's got a couple family members that live there. Shout outs to you. And Dalton's not the place you go for nothing, from what he said. There's always been a bunch of raggedy buildings and vacant houses, and it's always been very run down. So we suspect that Tiffany Henyard is part of a plan, and that's why she says, well, the people before me did this, why didn't y'all say nothing to them? Which is something her lawyer should tell her to stop saying, because that's a confession of guilt. Stupid bitch. But anyway, I wanted to share that with y'all since I won't be able to air our conversation. And that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Have a happy day, y'all. I'll see you later.